back. I am 16 Sandy and this is my monthly update. So let's start with the lips. I just filmed the Swedish video and it's a chaos in here, and the cats are finally laying down and not making many noises. They are just above the camera. This is Satan and this is Lucifer. They sleep here in our bedroom. When they were small they sleep in our bed, but then I think we moved too much for them, so they started to sleep in the cat tree, which is no problem because Lucifer takes some space. It's a big cat and he uses his claws when he is sleeping. Don't know why. Today lips is NYX, and because of the weird writing I have trouble to read it. Maybe you can see it. I'm losing the light in here. It's like 9 o'clock in here. Lingerie, I think it is. NYX Lingerie. The color is Toxic. And I love this color. And it's color fast. The only thing is that it dries out the lips pretty fast, but you have to take it when you want to look a little bit extra today. So let's start with my whips. I have a whip that I call House of Night, but it is called like Night of Share or something like that. It's a Russian pattern, and here is how it looks before. This is stitched on 28 count Zweigart Lugana even weave blue patch from XU Design, and this is where I am now. So everything yellow in this pattern I stitch with glow in the dark thread, and I'm a little bit worried that it is not enough with just one thread with glow in the dark, but I will see. And the cat is about to jump, but on what? But I'm pretty happy with the progress. I have a little bit of the moon and some stars left and this corner, and then it will be done. I don't know what to do with it after it is done, but I will see. I do sell my projects, so I don't always frame them because I don't know if the owner wants the frame that I'm choosing. And this is nothing special to me, so I don't feel that I need to save it for myself. I'm stitching because I love to stitch, not because I love to have the project in my house, if I say it like that. So that is done. Next one is Snow Queen by Heaven and Earth Design. And this is how it looked before. And this is now. everything getting blue. The sunset didn't get lost here. And here is the whole thing right now. I still have a partial page on this side, but I will do it after I've done 2 pages down here. But from far away it looks really good. That one was on 45% and now it is 47%. Put that away. That is done. After that we have saved stitches. And here is a pic on how it looked like. And maybe a picture of how it's supposed to look when it's done. It is hard to find a picture that is the whole thing with it. And here it is now. So I was on this square and did that done, did this one, that little tiny, that one and that one. On this square it felt weird to stitch because the line you can see here is like basic cross stitch. And after I have done all the squares, you don't do any cross stitch anymore. It's more black work. And here is the whole thing. I need to work my abs. And that one was on 53% and now it is on 57%. So next time maybe it is on 60%. We can always hope. And next one is Cinderella by Heaven and Earth Design, and here is a pic of how it will look like. And a pic of where I was. And all this where I was before is before I worked on this project for 1 week. And here it is now. The 3 last days I have some bad... How can we do this better? It gets so dark. I have some bad embroidery days. On Friday and Saturday I almost not stitched at all. On Sunday I was mad because I have so much punched thread, so I decided to just stitch away some threads, so I have some more shapes on the rows and start on some leaf. I showed my aunt a picture of this and she was asking, are you stitching with pearls? And I was like, no. Does the pearls look real? And she was, yes. First really look real, and then I sent a picture close up on the pearls and she was so amazed. That was my month of whips. And then I have started something new. I have started Joanne Elliott Christmas Angel Peace on Her Earth sale. It's a new Joanna Elliott pattern that had never been seen before. And I love John Elliott. I try to collect every single pattern that I want. So for me it was like, of course I'm going to stitch this. Tomorrow, in some few hours, the part 2 will come out. This is how far I have come on part 1. It's so bad. Maybe if I move you there. A little bit better, I think. The light is above the bed. I can move it. There. So the piece on earth is done. It only needs beads, but I do beads last. I have the halfway to do here and this one. It has some gold acrylic rings in every corner and then like a square thing in the middle, but my post office have sent back all my packages for the last few days, so I'm not getting anything. I have told so and so to send it back when they get my acrylic back because I want it. So we will see. Let's see if it's better. Not the light. Whoa. Maybe you can see I'm stitching on very sparkle linen. I love it. Oh, it's so dark. I'm so sorry, but I think the color is coming out better this way. Turn on a light that didn't even have a light bulb. Good job, Sandra. Next, I have a little bit of haul. And losing the small stuff. A little bit better now. Oh, it shows up the fabric. The fabric of the month from XU Design. I have Sweet Lavender. Satan. What? Oh, okay. Hey. We don't usually have the blinds up, so she's playing with the string. But here is Sweet Lavender. It's pretty true to color in here. Nice. Then we have Meth Syrup. Stop focusing on my face. Here is the name if I pronounce it wrong. That is my 2 pieces. And then I wanted to try, I messed this up in the other video. I have never tried silks before, and I saw the Silks For You have grab bags, so I picked 2, and I was hoping to get 2 different bags, and I did, so I'm very happy. So now they are laying all around the place because I want some thread to play with on patterns from a magazine. This is one that I was most interested in. It has some dark blue, light blue, dark pink, dark light pink, and this is the other bag. I don't have the much variegated threads, so it is nice to some have some grab bags, so I have something to play with. And I got a tiny needle minder too. Little butterfly, so sweet. Oh, I forgot. From XU Design you always get a pattern and a thread with it. So July's pattern was like sunflowers, and it says summer in the flowers. And here is the thread. It is three different colors. It is Sunny Day, Emerald Green and Nougat Cream. I have a 40 count linen that I use these patterns because I have nothing else to use for. I think that was it. Yeah, I have decided to do something special with my Stitch Mania whips because I feel like they are just lying in the cabinet. When I am done with John Elliot's sale, I have seen on Instagram how some people use this roulette to pick out the whips they are going to stitch. So I'm going to do the same. It's just that the whip that is going to choose, I will stitch 50 stitches each day until I have stitched 500 stitches on that piece, because 50 stitches is not much for each day. And when I've done 500 on one whip, that is pretty much on just one whip. And for me, that will not, I will not feel like it's just lying there and collecting dust until next Stitch Mania, and it will only get 1 hour of work. So 1 hour of work every year that is not enough, and it will be harder for me to get those whips into my rotation because I'm going to cut down my rotation from 8 to 5. So some whips are going to get harder to get into the rotation, so just getting 500 stitches on them, that will do very much. But I need to be done with John Elliot's sale first, because I don't think I can function with 3 whips each day. But that is all. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will try to answer them in the best way I can. If it is something you want me to show you, I will be glad to do it if I can. Otherwise, I hope you have a nice stitchy month, and I will see you next time. Bye.